Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another huge game in Premier League. We just had a massive clash the other day when it was Arsenal versus Newcastle, which had huge title race ramifications, and we are now in another match with maybe even greater title race ramifications. Can Manchester City take advantage of those 2 points dropped by Arsenal? Let's be honest, they're going to have to just to try to make it a reasonable gap between the two sides. But hello, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome, Zach, who says, first against too easy. Well done, Zach. I rate that highly. Hello, Tom and Matt Shooter. Good evening to you too, sir. Oren, that's good to know. And Mark says, Chelsea are going to slap City up. That's a bold statement. Let me know your prediction, Mark. Indeed, let me know if you have fingers and ears. Let me know what your predictions are for this match. If you don't have either of those things, then I don't want to hear it. Anyway, hello, Teddy Eddie, who says, prediction, don't you worry, I will be giving my prediction shortly. Sorry there, Tom, I don't want to hear. I'm only joking. You know, we're inclusive here. Even if you don't have fingers or ears, you can still type a comment out, but you wouldn't have been able to hear it, and you know, you won't be able to type. So unless you got, unless you say hey Siri or something like that, which I guess you could do. Anyway, I will give my prediction shortly, Teddy Eddie, don't you worry. Matt says 4-1 to City. Goodness me, that is bold. Oren says my prediction, City's going to score 5 or more goals. Right, this is a bit insane. Mark says 2-1 Chelsea, a tough game. Drill says hopefully Chelsea lose. Hello, Drill. And Zach says, why does Ziyech not start for Chelsea? What more does the man have to do? Well, let's keep an eye on his performance in this game, shall we, Zach? These are the lineups that we have before us. I wasn't really sure how Chelsea were going to set up. This is how the internet has the two formations going in respect of Chelsea. I was wondering if maybe Potter was going to do the old Sterling at left wing back situation, but that's not how I interpret it now, given the lineup that came out. And Zach, I want you to keep an eye on Ziyech for me. Will he be central? Will he be on the wings? I'm not so sure, but we will have to see, won't we? In my head, he's going to be more of a central player behind Havertz. And then from Manchester, hello Laura, by the way, says Happy New Year to the Noblets and the Nabinios. Happy New Year indeed, everyone. Hope, by the way, in case I haven't spoken to you since, hope you had a lovely festive period and hope you had a lovely New Year as well. So that's the Chelsea lineup. They've got a fair few injuries as well. Let me just see who is out for them. The Fofana, Loftus-Cheek, Reece James, Kante, Mendy, Chilwell are all out for them. And in terms of the bench, they can bring on Aubameyang, Jorginho and Gallagher. That's probably it, really, in terms of creative/offensive reinforcements. And like Joel says, they should be playing Aubameyang. Well, he is on the bench. I don't really like the Havertz strike thing. If I was a Chelsea fan, I don't know. I don't know what I'd be thinking there. I don't know why Havertz is being forced to play as this a central striker. And then in terms of the Manchester City team, very different from the disappointing result against Everton. If you watch my matchday vlog, then you'll know that I commented on I didn't feel like the fullback and winger situation was optimal for that game. And what's interesting is that both fullbacks and both wingers have changed. So it was Ake and Lewis, it's now Cancelo, Walker. It was Grealish, Mahrez, it's now Foden and Bernardo Silva on the wing. So very different from City. Lots of rotation and even Gundogan being introduced into the midfield. But Haaland's Haaland, he obviously starts. But it's good to see Foden starting, especially because I do love Little Phil. Not in that way. Or maybe in that way. I don't know. Hello, DR says, just bought tickets for Qatar versus Kuwait. Excellent stuff. What are your predictions for that game? And Tom says, I'm going to say 3-1 to City. Big schlong Kovacic for them and Haaland with a brace and a cheeky Phil goal. Let's hope you're right. I will take that definitely. And Seb says that Chelsea are winning tonight. And he also predicted 2-0 win to Chelsea with Sterling and Pulisic scoring. Yeah, it won't be an easy game for City at all. Chelsea are due a good performance. I feel like they've been playing really poorly. Really poorly in recent games. I don't think City played really well since like October. So it's a... Oh, wait, I just mixed 2 points there, didn't I? City have not been playing that well recently. Chelsea also haven't been playing that well. But I don't know why. I just think that Chelsea are due a good performance. But there we go. Is Haaland on the bench? Yes, he is. He is indeed on the bench. This is the bench for City, FYI. You can see it on your screen right now. Hello, Mr. Drumroll. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And Orange says you don't play Bamian because he's shit. And Fade underscore Vise is from the TikTok. Love that from you, Vise, mate. I love that from you. And if you are watching on the TikTok, you're on the wrong platform. Twitch or YouTube. Links for both of those in my bio is the place to be. As I say, link in bio on TikTok. As Zach said, it's weird with Chelsea. Reece James fit is a masterclass and great result. Reece James injured, disaster class, and points dropped. And indeed, he is injured. And well, he's one of their better players, to be fair. It is a shame that he's becoming maybe a bit of an injury-prone player, potentially. It seems to be a recurring injury there. And Teddy says, Bernardo on the right wing doesn't work these days. It's certainly not his best position. It never was his best position from a City perspective, to be honest. But it can work. And this City side is good enough to beat Chelsea. Chelsea won't be a walkover by any means, even though Potter has been struggling at Chelsea. I'm going to predict a Manchester City win, and it's going to be low scoring, and it's going to be 2-1. A classic 2-1 to Man City. When Oil FC shirt tomorrow, says DR, brilliant. And Orange says Reece James is clear of that fraud Mount. And Mount isn't even on the pitch. He is not on the bench. Wait, what? He's not on the bench either. Oh, it doesn't say he's in the injured list. How weird. I'm guessing he is injured because he's not on the pitch, nor is he on the bench. So there you go. Mason Mount isn't even featuring today. Mo says it could get ugly for Chelsea. On paper, it should be, but I think it'll be 2-1 to City. I don't think it's going to be a battering at all from a City perspective. I think this is going to be quite a close game. And I think that Chelsea are going to make it very tricky for City. I expect City to dominate the ball, as they're doing basically every single one of their games. But hopefully it's a good game. I'm not predicting it to be an entertaining affair. But hey, most of my predictions are usually awful. So me not predicting it to be entertaining might mean it will be entertaining. That's the point. Hello, Halves. Cardiff aren't getting Warnock. The rumors weren't true. That's a huge L because Warnock is a bit of a goat. And especially at the bridge, it isn't easy, says Mo. Indeed. There are no easy games in the Premier League. And City have not been that inspiring in recent games. So it's a big opportunity for Chelsea and Potter to make a mark and be like, draw a line under all the poor performances since he's taken over and prove a point. And maybe even help out Arsenal in the title race. Good evening, Callum. How are you doing, my fine fellow? Mr. Drumroll says, I think City drew a massive performance of 3-0 City in KDB stars. Hopefully you're right, Mr. Drumroll. We did touch on it. The City haven't really been excellent since, that Man United game in October. So, yeah, and De Bruyne was terrible against Everton. Surely it can't get any worse than that. So, yeah, as you say, hopefully De Bruyne can do the business. And I think Foden's got maybe not a point to prove, but he's got a very good opportunity here because he has been benched in recent games. I don't think that's due to anything else other than rotation, in all honesty, and maybe preserving his fitness for the really tough games coming up. But if he can put in a really good display, then he's maybe going to solidify his position in this side. Riley says, come on, City. Absolutely. Fade says, Ortega should start more. Why do you think that is, Fade? And Callum says, would be better if we weren't shit. I totally get you, Callum. What are your thoughts on Bournemouth's survival situation? Do you think it can be done? Or do you think it's a losing battle? Let me know what you think. I'll say it one more time. If you are on the TikTok, come over to the Twitch or YouTube. It's a much better platform. Links in bio on the TikTok page. Haaland, Foden, and of course, De Bruyne getting 2 assists and a goal. Damn right. Jack says, right. We have to win this. If we don't, I'm going to end it all, says Devin. Yes, it's basically a must-win game because of the 2 points dropped against Everton. I know that Arsenal, and the fact that Arsenal dropped 2 points means that City have got to try to take advantage of that. Before the season, I was confident we stay up. Now I'm certain we're going to go down. Oh, that's interesting. You were confident before the season. That's very interesting. Why are we so confident out of interest? I mean, I don't know anything about the championship, but I think I predicted Bournemouth to finish second from bottom. Teddy says Haaland has 1 goal more than Chelsea this season. You're not wrong. I think Haaland's got 21 in the Prem. Chelsea have 20, which is a bit insane. Just goes to show how unbelievable Haaland has been so far this season. He's 2 goals off the Golden Boot number from last season, and he's almost certain, bar an injury or City going to absolute turds, he's probably going to break the goal scoring record for a season, isn't he? Mose asks, when has Southampton become by far the worst team in the league? By the way, I feel like it just happened out of nowhere. Well, I've been predicting Southampton to go down for I definitely predicted it last season, and I think I predicted it the season before. They've just been getting steadily sort of worse and worse, and they've just been surviving by only a few points or positions over the past few seasons. I feel like they just seem to be in a sort of relegation battle for most of the season, but then they sort of sort it out at the end of the season, and there's at least 3 other teams who are much worse than them. This year, I think if you look at the table, there aren't that many sides that you'd say would pound for pound would even be worse than Southampton. As bad as Everton have been, and you could say Leeds as well, and even Wolves, I think there is probably enough quality in there to make them survive. But the likes of Callum, but the likes of Bournemouth, maybe Forest, Southampton, it's a different matter in my view. Fade says, I think Ortega is great on the ball, not as good as Edison as a better shot stopper. I have no idea if he's a better shot stopper, to be honest. I've only seen Ortega a couple times for City this season, but in my opinion, Edison is so crucial to how we play. I've said it before that I think Edison is one of City's most important players in that respect. So for me, Edison has to start. What's going on with Ruben? Probably injured. Yes, he's injured. Mr. Drumroll has been since the World Cup. Lovely to hear that, Jack. Poor Bazanu says Oren encounters. It feels weird seeing Southampton being that shit. Ward-Prowse is a weird one. I'm surprised that no other clubs coming for him yet. He's not a fantastic player, but he's he's all right. He's Premier League quality, isn't he? He's more like a mid-table player. But the only issue with Ward-Prowse is that very reliant on his set piece abilities. It's a similar thing with Sigurdsson, before he did the thing. Chelsea will never be a serious club as long as they have that ice cream van playing in their stadium. Wait, what? Ice cream van? Tell me more. DR says West Ham is 17th because of David Moyes. Remember last season? Poor Moyes. Laporte is injured. Laporte is a very minor injury. It's a very minor injury. So I think it's only like a knock to his back, so he should be fine going forwards. He signed a contract last season for 5 years. Well, that was foolish of him, wasn't it? See if there's so many options centre back. They do, Oren, because they signed a Akanji's, even with the 2 best centre halves, Diaz and Laporte, being injured. They still fielded 2 very good ones, and they've got a very good one on the bench as well. It is a bit mad. Rodri, for me, is the most important player in Pep's system, says Mr. Drummer. He's certainly up there. I would certainly have him there, Rodri and Edison, as two of the most important players. That's for sure. There's a Pele shirt in the ground, which is nice. I thought it was a Norwich kit at first. I was like, why is Norwich getting a shout out? The tune. Oh, right. Oh, the tune from the ice cream van. I thought you were referring to a player or something. I was like, which Chelsea player is an ice cream van? There we go. Rodri, Edison, and the Ginger Magician. City's 5th choice is Ake, and Liverpool's is Nat Phillips, says Oren. It is a bit wild at the depth that City have. And Half says a 0-0. Hopefully you're wrong, Halves, because that would be boring. But I do see it being a low-scoring, tight affair. No Nat Phillips slander, says Callum. All the Nat Phillips slander, I'm afraid. He is allegedly a footballer. Allegedly a Premier League footballer. Right, come on the lads. Was I born in a hospital, mate? Right. Come on, kick the ball so I can click my button and start the timer, please. Thank you. Chelsea will be kicking us off. City will be shooting from left to right. I love Nat Phillips because he's a true footballer, says Callum. What is a true footballer, guys? Do you mean like a proper footballer, like a Mark Noble? Or like a Glenn Whelan? Right, there we go. We have kicked off. Come on. Huge game for City. My old geography teacher is related to the Ox. How so? What's the tenuous connection there, Tom? What is that connection? 80% of the time, games like these are a terrible spectacle, but you keep watching it for the 20%. Well, exactly. Well, sometimes, and to be fair, not in recent years, it has been City and Liverpool where the games have actually been individually good. Sorry, says Dave. You don't need to be sorry. That's fine. Are City centre-backs ever Cruyff chopped Zlatan? I tell you what, Oren, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, to be honest. You're not wrong. I don't understand the Surrey thing. I wasn't born in Surrey, no. I was born. If you want a specific place, I was born in Manchester. In a hospital, as I say. And City, get the ball back. Come on now. Can we get some stats? Yes, we can. Well in. Look at that. Look at these stats. Guys. If you haven't given me your score predictions, by the way, chaps and chapettes, do it now. I've gone 2-1 Manchester City win. In a must-win for City. If they draw, what happens? If they draw, are they 6 points behind Arsenal? Is that right? So I guess in theory it's, you know, still based on like 2 results, but and you know, plus any goal difference. But you don't want that to be the case. Is this centre half ever win a championship runners-up medal? I don't think so. I don't think so. 5-0 City, says Oren, bold. In a game like this, why would City not wear the away kit? I don't know, and it's very upsetting. That's a lovely through ball by Gundogan, and it's a run of Ake, who's found himself at left back. Interesting. He didn't get the memo that he's not supposed to be playing at left back today. What's happened here? Oh, Sterling's down. No, please be okay. I love you, Raz. Oh, I hope he's all right. It's not looking good though. Bad hair. I love Sterling, but that is bad hair, man. City would be 7 points behind if they draw today. Oh, 7? I thought it was... so they're currently 8 points behind. Oh yeah, because if they win, they'd be 5. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, as I say, I love Sterling, but that haircut is poor. Where do you live now? Caption Salford. I live in Manchester, mate. Me and Thomas have the same drip-ons as Tom, yes. Sterling is Chelsea's only good places are in... You're damn right. I love this, man. I hope, yeah, and who's that warming up? Aubameyang is warming up. Oi, don't be mean to Raheem Sterling. Would you find City won the Champions League but come second? No. No, definitely not. Wouldn't be fine with that. I mean, if I had to accept it, I'd have to accept it, but no. Come on, Raz, be okay, mate. I put you in the thumbnail on YouTube. You better be coming back on. You better last more than 2 minutes, mate. If Rascal then celebrated, I would end it, says Tom. I'd like to think he wouldn't celebrate, but I wouldn't be, like... I wouldn't, like, hate him or anything if he did, to be honest. But it would be nice if he didn't celebrate, because when he came on against City... nearly the whole stadium was applauding him when he got on the ball and when he came on. So he got a good reception when he came back to City. So it would be nice if he was nice. Right, okay. Right, Kyle Walker is playing at right centre half. I've just noticed. And Cancelo's playing at right back, and Ake's playing at left back. You just can't help yourself, can you, Pep? You just can't help yourself. I thought it was going to be, we're back to the standard fullbacks. And that's absolutely fine. But I thought Ake bursting forward was just was a one-time thing. But no, the reality of the situation is that it's like as Cancelo is at right back, and Ake once again is at left back, and then it's Stones as the left side. Stones does not play left side centre half, so it's actually that. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why are we doing this. Unless it's just like an early game thing, but that's definitely what the current setup is. Like, noticeably cancel. Oh, and Sterling's gone off. God's sake. Well, I'm upset now. Anyway. Guys, if you're watching on the TikTok, hi. Welcome, my name's Nobbins. But if you want a better quality experience and a better chance for me to see your messages, come over to the Twitch or YouTube. Links to both of those in my bio. LNobbins on Twitch and Nobbins FC on YouTube. Sterling's just got braids. That's all. It's just bad. There's like the metal things in his head. What? Not a fan. I was surprised Liverpool didn't go for Sterling last year, says Oren. Would you rather City win the Prem and lose the Champions League final, or City win the Champions League and finish second in the Prem? I'd rather City win the Prem. Yes. Hello, Village. Love you too, mate. How does Sterling literally stomp on Stones' foot and then proceed to go down? It's shameless. He's injured himself, sadly. Mako, thank you so much for following the Twitch. Feel free to get involved in the chat. Feel free to let me know what football team you support. As you can tell from my shirt, I'm a Manchester City fan. And Chelsea with a lovely high press here. And they've won the ball back. Well done. Another Stone disaster class in the history books. What? It's not his fault he got injured. It's not his fault. He didn't mean to get injured. Right. Okay. I may need to remedy what I think the formation is. I need to wait for City to be out of possession. In possession, Cancelo is pushing. It's like that Liverpool game again. He's pushing to the right wing. It didn't work against Liverpool, and yet we're doing it again. But there we go. People were talking about not starting Aubameyang. It took 5 minutes for him to come on. Hey, he got the message clearly. In possession, it's the 3-2-5 again. Yeah, he's been doing that a lot this season. Has Pep, but I'm just still amazed that out of possession, it's Walker as the centre half. We've got 2 right backs, and because why not? I guess, you know what I mean. And we've got a centre-back at left-back. And a full-back at centre-back. Because vibes. No one can predict Pep. That's lovely by Rodri. Here's Kevin. Into João Cancelo. And De Bruyne is trying to make the overlapping run. Look at him, João. There we go. That's a poor ball, though. It's too easy from João. And that is a throw into Chelsea. Poor. He's put Man City. I hope Raheem's okay. And let's go City. Exactly, Mako. I totally agree with you. I also hope Sterling's okay. I love that man. And Mako, because you follow the channel and you let me know what football team you support, let me know what is your shoe size. Let me know what your shoe size is so I can add you to the shoe size list and I can have your data on file for the rest of eternity and you can never leave. That's how it works here. You're telling me you've won everything at City multiple times other than the Champions League. You'd rather win the trophy that you've won multiple times than the one you've been dying to win. Well, I've not been dying to win it, dear. I'd like to win it. I'd rather win the Premier League, though. I've always said that because that's my honest take. It's the same thing as the Liverpool game where Cancelo's on the right. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, if he can win that header, Gundogan. Oh, see if that was Haaland, he could have maybe flicked it onto Foden. Right, so Mako was an 11.5. Oh, so was Declan. He was the last person in the shoe size list. And Mako, what I love about you, mate, in addition to, coming to the channel and being a City fan, is that you didn't ask or flinch when you gave me shoe size. When I asked, sorry, you just gave it to me. I rate that. Cucurella with the cross, which tried to be a shot, which goes behind. All good. Deary me. Anyway, yeah. I just don't know why Pep does this sometimes. I'm just watching this again from Cucurella crossed in, and it's always going wide. It's all good. Exactly, Tom. That's what I love to see. I love it when people don't even question it. It's just, oh yeah, I'll give you my shoe size, because why not? But there we go. Harry, I will have the same opinion if and when City eventually win it. Don't you worry about it, mate. You're just going to have to trust that I know more about me than you do. Cancelo trying to number 7 jersey proud. Exactly. Look, this season he's got the number 7, and he's like, right, well, I guess there's well, fuck it. I guess there's only one thing for it. God damn it. Cancelo is the white Trent Alexander-Arnold, says Oren. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful to João. You can defend for a start. Haaland's trying to drop deep and get involved in the build-up, get back in the 6-yard box. Mo, he always does that. He always does that. He's always dropping. And he's very good when he links up play as well. He's very good at that. Can you step up? Well done, Ake. Well done. And City really being quite gung-ho here in attack, which I like a lot. Opinions on pineapple on pizza. Well, I don't really like pizza that much. Although, to be fair, recently I have been partaking in eating pizza. So, you know. But I don't know. I don't know if I like pineapple. For me, I wouldn't choose to have pineapple on pizza. But that's not out of any hate for the concept. If you like it, you like it. And I won't hold it against you. Too cool. I want to build a team people are afraid against. Also, Potter, no defense, just vibes. That's what I want for this game anyway. You never won the Champions League ever, though. Don't you want to have won everything possible, then win a trophy you've won before? It's the Champions League. Again, yeah, I'd rather win the Premier League. Why couldn't City be in a transition last season? Says Drill. Yeah. City don't really do that in recent years, do they? And Maker says, I'd love to see a De Bruyne, a beautiful cross to Haaland, and he heads it in because that would be amazing for City and to my fantasy team. Same with me. I've got Cancelo, De Bruyne, and Haaland in my team. Here is Cancelo on the ball. Oh, he beats Kukurea far too easily, but the touch is a bit too heavy. Koulibaly's able to clear it out. But Pep, he puts his fist into the air and points and says, yes, but no. I have a terrible headache currently, says Mo. I mean, there's a big solution to that, Mo. It's a 3-acronym term. I think you know the one I'm thinking of. Hello, Det My City 11. How you doing? I'm from the US. I know nothing about these teams, but went all in on Manchester City. Well, I'm a Manchester City fan, so Det, for your sake and mine, hopefully your bet comes in. You've gone all in. It's not necessarily guaranteed to happen because Chelsea are a decent team and it is obviously at Chelsea, so it's not going to be easy. And thank you for following the Twitch. How's that gone for your halves? Chelsea are also the smallest club in the country. We want Zach. And Cam says tell them to support Bournemouth because we need the fans. Oh gosh. Yeah, I saw, like, was the attendance, was it like 9,000 or something? Because was that? And I'm not personally taking the mickey out of it, but I know someone on Twitter was saying, "Oh, this is a Premier League stadium. Oh, Bernardo did really well to win that ball back, and just can't quite evade the Chelsea mans." It's not a thing. And Kukurea again trying to play out from the back. Second time he's given it away like that, but they get away with it this time. And that was apparently a foul. By City anyway. What Pep cooking? I don't know, Musty. We were talking about it earlier. You can see from the tactical board on your screen that Walker is the right centre half when City are out of possession. I don't really know what's happening. I guess maybe he's thinking, right, well, Ake's been so good left by this season, really, so I can't drop him. I don't know. I don't really understand. That ball through the centre is far too easy. Look at and the interesting thing about Sterling going off now is it means that Havertz can actually play in what I assume is his like primary position of, like, you know, it behind the striker in the more attacking midfield role. So that'll be interesting to see. So maybe Sterling going off, maybe that's going to play into Chelsea's hands tactically. I don't know. Not sure. Mo says Kukurea is pretty bad. It seems he's not had the best season so far. I don't like to judge signings too quickly in their first season. So far, it's not been brilliant from him. It's not been great. Bernardo spent 5 minutes on the right wing and dipped. He just isn't a winger. He isn't. He is not. That's a lovely ball by Cancelo. Gundogan's on side here. Oh, it's good goalkeeping by Kepa, who had to get that because one Erling Haaland was lurking. He was lurking, chaps. Let's see if he was onside. Oh, yeah, he would have been well onside. I think Koulibaly playing him on. One of my pet peeves in football, Koulibaly just did it then, is when a defender, that was good work by Ziyech, was that? Dispossessing Foden, is when a defender thinks a player's offside, so will do one or both of these things. They'll put their hand in the air like they just don't care, as if to say to the linesman, oi, he's offside. Or, oh gosh, Stones have got some work to do. It's Aubameyang. Or they will like slow down and because they assume it's offside. Don't worry about it. You putting your hand up in the air will not impact the linesman's thought process. What happened to the Twitch? Asks Musty. Let's have a look. Nothing's happened to it, mate. It's still okay for me. Looks fine to me, Musty. It must be your connection because it's fine for me. How have we gone 3 years? Only signed one midfielder. Any other club would have had a change of administration. And Calum says, sure, it's down to the recruitment team, not the owners. You think so? Yes, there has been a failure at Liverpool to refresh the squad. It's very weird there. Who's my favourite City player? Asks Nathan. Currently or all time? If it's current, then it probably is Haaland. If it's all time, then it's one of Shawnee Wright or Kolarov. Oh, Walker did really well. Oh, Cancelo, why are you playing Walker into trouble there? There was no need for that. Right, and now Chelsea are going to have a really good chance. That's a lovely challenge by John Stones. Goodness me. Wake up, lads. Wake up. What a last-ditch effort that was by Stones. That is natural team's decline. A team might decline, but you should be refreshing the team, shouldn't you? To make it so that doesn't happen. Like if you look at basically all of Liverpool's key players, they're all in most of them are in their late 20s, early 30s. Oh, is it crashed for Zach as well? Oh gosh, I think it was all right for me. Oh gosh, no, you're right, it has crashed. Huh. I've no idea why that's happened. That's upsetting. Weird. The YouTube's fine. How odd. How weird. Is it coming back now? Are we coming back? Are we good? Are we not good? No idea what's going on. I can see the YouTube chat though. Oh, there we go. And it's back. Okay, it seems to be good. All right, that was weird. I'm assuming that was an error on Twitch because my stream's fine, as we can see. Is this Man City's Mark Goldbridge? No, I am... my name is actually Bronzebridge, to be honest. I say, if you're watching on the TikTok and you want to get involved in the chat, come over to the YouTube or Twitch. Oren says, we're already reinvested in our attack. We just need to rebuild the midfield. But that should have been done ages ago, Oren, realistically. But you should invest in an area before you need to. It's called, it's future-proofing. Twitch has crashed. There are errors with Twitch itself, apparently. Okay, well, yes, sometimes it's working, not working. If I reload my player, it seems to be working. But yeah, that's nothing that I can do. There's nothing I can do about it, sadly. But hey, that's why I'm a multi-stream. The Twitch is LNobbins, Harvey. But Twitch is apparently down right now, so come to the YouTube instead. The YouTube is LNobbins FC. The link for both of those are in my bio. Twitch is LNobbins, guys. Same as my TikTok name. Twitch is LNobbins. And YouTube, LNobbins FC. If you want an easy direct link, so you don't have to do any efforts. Go to my TikTok page. Click the hyperlink. You'll be taken to all my links. You can click the Twitch or the YouTube there. Twitch is back up for you, says Oren. Who's been better? Says who's high YouTube, by the way. Let me know who you are on the Twitch. Who's been better so far? I think you've got to say. I mean, nothing's really happened in the game, but I would say City. Oren is in the survey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If you are having struggles on Twitch, I would recommend you go over to the YouTube. It sounds like Twitch are having issues. I'm assuming they're like global issues. IRMCF's done excellent stuff. Okay, good. I'd just like to know who I'm talking to. Yeah, so if you're on the Twitch, I advise you come over to the YouTube instead, just for this one, because as I say, Twitch is having issues. Chelsea getting more in the game now. They are indeed. Look at Chilwell with his hat on, and James with his hat on. They are indeed. Errors are creeping into City's game. But they're on the ball now. 20 minutes played. Neither team done anything really. Apparently a shot's been had in this game. And I can't even really remember that shot. Unless it was the one that Stones blocked. I'm guessing it must be. What happened to Sterling? He got injured in like the first 2 minutes, I'm afraid. I just woke up. I have no idea how... KX, what is your sleep pattern, mate? Is disgusting. Please show the game. Someone hit the copyright alarm. Someone hit it. Oh, gosh. Does Mark have a wicked Star Wars post? Exactly. Hello, Hugh. How you doing? Hugh, just an FYI, Twitch is having issues today. So if you do experience any issues, I would suggest you come over to the YouTube instead, which is LNobbins FC. And if you want a YouTube link, you can go to my Twitch About section, and there is a link there. I've got all the links, guys, unless you want an illegal streaming link, in which case I do not have that. Yeah, I mean, I think I saw earlier in the server, Cake said he's had like 1 hour sleep today or something. That is too easy for Chelsea to get through City's midfield. Here is Ziyech on the ball now. No one choosing to close down Zachariah, is that what he's called? Have I made up a name? No, that is indeed what he's called. I just had to make sure I didn't make that up. When am I going on the terraces? Liam, I'm not sure. I need to talk about it. Again, De Bruyne, not a good ball, mate. That's not the ball that Haaland's after. You got to. I don't know what you got to do, but you got to do something. It isn't that. Chelsea's injury list is so long now. Says Max, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's like, what is that, 7? On just here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's not even including Mount, who isn't on the bench today. Oh, that's a good tackle by Cancelo on Cucurella. Bernardo, look at De Bruyne. Oh, it's not the ball, but right. So I don't know how Cucurella lost that running race against De Bruyne because he had so much of a yardage. Is that the term, a yardage? I don't know, but it is now. And Cancelo, not a good ball. Send links to see the match. Oh, Hugh, less of that. Less of that, you fraud. You're on YouTube. That's Tom. Excellent stuff, Tom. Good to hear. No worries at all, N Minch. You're more than welcome to come over to the Twitch or YouTube, but I'm not showing the game because, as I say, that's illegal. Oh, and Koulibaly is also, he's pointing to his knee as if to say, this knee is not working and I need to come off the pitch. And it's, and indeed he's off. No, never mind. It's Pulisic off. Oh gosh, I'm never going to try to pronounce that name. I'm going to call him Chucky. Chucky's on the pitch. And Pulisic is off. So Chelsea had already been forced to make 2 changes. We're only 22 minutes in. I thought it was Koulibaly coming off. Good lord. How many injuries are in this game for Chelsea? We're only, as I say, we're only at minute 22. Is Koulibaly also coming off? Surely not. Oh, sorry. Okay, he's just changing his boots. Okay. He's only changing his shoes. Understood. What's back, KX? Not including Raheem Sterling or Pulisic either. That's for 10 first-team injuries. Yeah, Max, what's happening there? Is it just all bad? Is it just like a bad coincidence, or is there a greater issue at play? They won't start playing well. They have to waste 2 subs within 20 minutes, yeah. So they can make one more substitution phase, can't they? Because you're allowed, what is it, 5? You're allowed 5 subs in 3 different phases. You got your mod back. You never lost it, KX. Maybe was it because you were typing on the YouTube or something? Oh no, yeah, I don't know. Well, it's because Twitch is having a mare, KX. That's why. That's a lovely step up by, who was that? Rodri. Well done, mate. Well done. Give the ball to Cucurella because he keeps making mistakes. So we love that. And just illustrating the point. Goal scored this season. Chelsea 20, Haaland 21. That is a bit mental. Nice by Haaland into Kevin. Right, Kevin, we need to have words, mate. We need to have words. What is happening? What's going on, sir? Roger beaten too easily by Havertz, but then, oh, Havertz cuts inside, and then that's a lovely tackle by Bernardo. Had to be made. And this is really bad from a Chelsea, sorry, from a City perspective, and Ederson's forced to save the cross. And that all came about by De Bruyne giving the ball away for no reason high up the pitch. Twitch is back, apparently, says Zach. Who are the centre-halves? As far as I can tell, it's Walker and Stones. As far as I can tell. Although saying that... Wait a second. No, it's not. No, right, okay. Update. Walker is the right back. Stones is the centre half. Rodri appears to be the other centre half. And Ake's at left back. Yeah, Cancelo is just nominally playing on the right. Okay, now has Stones dropped back in? No, right, yeah, okay. I think City are playing a 4-4-2, you know. I think City are playing a 4... Yeah, Mo, I think it is a 4-4-2 with De Bruyne and Haaland as the strikers. That's amazing. Oh my god, that is definitely... Just then, when City are out of possession then, this is one... Yeah. Oh my god, it actually is. What is happening? That's right, so it's not what we thought. It's even more mental than what we originally thought. So I thought this was insane. Well, let's just wait for the Chelsea move to end, just because this might actually be a chance here. It's Chuck on the ball. Comes inside far too easily. And City cannot clear this away. Zachariah's going to hit it. Is he? No, he's not. He plays it out to the right. Cross has got to come in now, surely. It does. Ake hits his shoulder, and City are able to clear it. Right. This is the team. So I thought it was... I thought it was like this. But the reality is, Cancelo is just playing. It's not even like it's an in transition thing. He just is playing as the. He just is playing as a right winger. So it's that. So it's Walker there. It's Kevin De Bruyne as the striker, Bernardo and Gundogan as the central players, and then Foden and Cancelo. Why? This is so weird. I don't know what is happening here, but I mean, this isn't the first time City played a 4-4-2 under Pep. Sometimes we played it last season with last season or the season before with Grealish and Foden. And to be fair, I think the first time I noticed that last season was against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Grealish and Foden as the two strikers. I assume 4-4-2 is more secure in defense. It is. It's a very secure formation in that respect. But that's just the first time I've noticed that this season. That's hilarious. Liverpool are going to address the midfield issue in this transfer window, and 2 midfielders are expected to be signed in 2023, says Drill. And Dev says, why is Pep fucking about? What is this? Corner comes in, Rodri heads it away. I thought I just like, obviously we noticed the Cancelo Walker thing early on, and then I noticed that like a centre half stepped up and did really well to intercept the ball, and it was Rodri. I was like, oh, maybe it's a one-time thing, but no, he's just there. It's very interesting. Yeah, right. There's nearly 400 people on the TikTok. You guys are on a platform which is inferior to Twitch and YouTube. Twitch is LNobbins, YouTube LNobbins FC. Links in bio for both. Come over, let's have a chat. I can see your comments properly. We're wilding about the 4-4-2 Man City are currently doing. Hello, Big Popper. Something not right with City at the minute. Kevin's body language is not good. It's just weird. I don't know what the issue is with Kevin, because he was like unplayable and world class against Leeds, and then he was dropped a solid like 3 out of 10 against Everton. And so far, he's not been great either. Twitch is working now, apparently, chaps. Cross comes in. Haaland with the defensive work. Well done, that man. And Walker, well defended. Oren is a Liverpool fan. Yes, he is. Why are we giving CH foul there? I don't know. Roger is a bit over-exuberant there. Oh, well done, Zhao, who is just an out-and-out right winger at this point. This man can play left back, right back, central midfield, right wing. Play him at false 9, to be honest. Drop Hall and play João Cancelo. No cap. You're back on Twitch. Excellent stuff. Yeah, you guys, I don't mind where you guys go if you want to go Twitch or YouTube, but it does sound like Twitch is back up and running. Come on, City Sustainer. You're damn right. You're damn right. But that early spell for City has gone. It's been all Chelsea in the last sort of 15 minutes. Mako City behind everyone. No worries, Mako. Twitch is simply clear, says Mo. It's simples. What's the problem with Iran? Says Drill. I mean, they are a theocracy. Do I think Alvarez will come on at some point? Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. Especially, I tell you what, especially if we're playing a 4-4-2. God, how unlucky is Alvarez? We're playing 4-4-2 and Alvarez still can't get a game. Oh, dearie me. Don't see why United signed Butland when we have Hendo. I guess it's just for this season thing, because that guy's gone back to Newcastle, has he? Just a Haaland defender. Yes, it was a good clearance, wasn't it? No way, it's been 30 minutes. What even happened in this game? I've just been marveling at the systems, to be honest. That's a nice ball by Zhao. Right, why is Rodri, who we've established as a centre-half, why is he making a marauding run? Oh, God, this is so funny. Right, okay, Walker, that's really nice. Well done, Kyle. Really happy he's back, because I know Pep commented on the fact that he wasn't fully fit after the World Cup, which makes sense, because he wasn't fully fit going into the World Cup. So hopefully he's back to... he's back to it right now. This is really odd to me. Rodri was a centre-half 2 minutes ago. Now he's in place. That's what I'm saying, Mo. It's really weird. I don't know what's happening, but it's funny. I'm enjoying it. Hello, Super Spam Man. Our season's ruined because we tried to compete with Real for Chouameni. De Bruyne since November. Shit in the World Cup apart from Croatia. Came back, played good leads. Thank for Everton. Better than Bruno. Oh, dearie me. It's a shame because before that he was like having an unbelievable season. Oh damn, Pep saw Rodri play centre half of the World Cup and thought, fuck it, yeah. And honestly, I thought Rodri and Laporte were two of Spain's best players. Cancelo crossed it in. It's well dealt with by Koulibaly in the end. Well done. Hello, Ronnie. I swear, man, Pep is very bold, isn't he? But once again, Cucurella is the weak link in that Chelsea defense. Cancelo is beating him, and the fact that Cancelo's at right wing, he's beating him over and over and over again. Just a little bit mad. Right, I'm just trying to pay really close attention to this game now, just to see if there's any other changes in system that I need to try to keep an eye out on, for. So it is the 3-2-5 in possession. It's Walker as the right side centre half, Ake left side centre half, and Stones as a central player. It's then Bernardo and Rodri, and then ahead of them it's Cancelo at right wing. Okay. Okay, mate. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, De Bruyne heads it back, and if does fall to Gundogan somehow, he goes for the finesse shot, classic FIFA mode. But no, nothing doing. Thankfully, Chelsea bought Cucurella, not us. I've not been impressed with them so far, to be honest, but it is early days. I saw on Sky Sports Instagram, Klopp's nominated for November, December's Manager of the Month. Yeah, I think he's won all his games, hasn't he, to be fair, or something? I'm not mad at Zhao on the wing. Hey! It's a thing. It's a thing. He's done good offensively, in fairness, and he's up against Cucurella, who we've established he's not having a good time currently. Show the match, intellectual property. Andrew says we'll get Jude. Don't worry. I don't know if you saw it in the Discord server, but I might do a TikTok on this because it's quite interesting. Gosh, that's a very bold referee. According to the CIES Football Observatory, Jude Bellingham's update. Jude Bellingham is now the most valuable player in the world in respect of potential transfer valuation. Now, whether he'll go for that same valuation isn't necessarily the case, but it is interesting that Bellingham is now, according to these people, the most valuable footballer in the world. At over 200 million euros, if you wanted a specific number. Jude's already chosen as calm. But what if Liverpool don't get Champions League, Drill? Would that make you waver? Would that make you waver? At 1-0? No, it's 0-0. But there we go. As I'll say it again, if you're watching on the TikTok, come over to a better platform. YouTube, Twitch, in my bio. Pep's bald isn't even a good bald. Light doesn't shine off it properly. He needs to get it waxed and polished, doesn't he? Otherwise, I'm just not interested. Jude's clearly going to Hull, says Tom. He's coming to the mighty Borough. When I get them bloody promoted on FM. Oh, by the way, guys, I think we have decided that we're going to do Middlesbrough on Football Manager. I've got a 5-year plan in mind. I've got a 5-year plan. Pep needs more Vaseline on that bald head. Cucurella this time gets an interception in. I don't know what I make of Cucurella's hair. I think it might be too bouncy. I'm all for bouncy hair. It might be too bouncy, though. I want Amrabat, says Oren. Everyone wants... well, I want Unahi, but, we can't have nice things. You don't think it's a problem? Really interesting. That would surprise me if it wasn't a problem or even a consideration. But interesting. Interesting. Right, come on, City, do something. And Chelsea give the ball away. Do they? Nice, nice, nice. 35 minutes in. Literally nothing's happened in this game other than Pep being very bald. Right, I swear, this season, Bernardo Silva has played as... almost like Pep's trying to ask him to be Pirlo when he was 36. I don't know why Bernardo is so deep. It's like, you know when it comes to Edison to pick up the ball? Like, why is it you? Why are you there? Oh, De Bruyne with another misplaced pass. What is happening? Chelsea had that 10 minutes of good attacking play and are back to defending now. You say that, but... Oh, never mind. Ziyech gave the ball away to Gundogan. Hello, Quinch. How are you doing, matey? Fun fact, Nobbins is called Nobbins. You're not wrong. Oh, Cancelo has literally nutmegged Cucurella, and that was very well defended by Kovacic because he saved Cucurella's blushes there. Right. Come on, the lads. 4-4, fucking 2. That's the way to go. That was Zhao, Mo. That was Zhao. I don't want these Moroccan midfielders. Sus? Question mark? Who wouldn't want a Moroccan midfielder? I want 2 of them. I'll take all of them. To be honest. Well, no, that's a lie. I'll take Unahi and Amrabat, please. Thank you. Thank you. Especially if Bernardo's leaving. We need a replacement, yeah? We spent 40 minutes trying to figure out what this ball man's cooking. Exactly, Musty. That's why. But I tell you what, maybe Pep was like, right, this game's gonna be boring because we're up against Chelsea. Let's at least make it interesting by just like doing a mental system. This is so funny. I know that Cancelo sort of played at right wing against Liverpool, but it wasn't like this. This is just out and out. This isn't even like, oh, sometimes he's floating in and around there. This is just, no, he is there. That is his area. That's his domain. Gundogan playing Haaland, mate. Good touch. Oh, nice guys. That's poor Haaland. He should do better there, I think. That's better, though, from City. That is better. Wasn't the easiest chance. Had to toe bung it. But I think he should do better there. Gundogan picks it up. He makes a good run. It is bouncing. It's not the easiest decision. It's not the easiest shot, to be fair. I just expect so much from him. Yeah, that's a hard chance, to be fair. We simply do not have the pull, says Oren. Score is currently 0-0, guys. If you're watching on the Twitch or YouTube, you already know that because the score line is on the screen. This is exactly why I should come over. Aaron Bat's the workhorse every midfield needs. Exactly. Sign him up. Sign him up for Bury AFC, honestly. What's my best football pickup line? I don't have any football pickup lines. To be honest with you. I don't know. Give me your best pickup lines. You had to finish outside the top 4 and stole the Champions League winners' defensive midfield. Well, they didn't steal it. Real were happy to let him go. That was the thing there. And also, I think it's, you know, Casemiro is not the... He's still very good, obviously, but he's not... He's not the... He's not at the peak of his powers. Are you a goal? Because I need to finish on, for God's sake. Right, these pickup lines are actually going to give me AIDS. Hello, Snap. How you doing? Oh no, that is illegal. If someone could illegal, yeah, if someone could please ban Snapchai for being a nonce, that would be great. Thank you. Am I from Chelsea? No. Thank you, Quinch. Well said. Well done, Quinch. And there's much more people want Melling than the Casemiro, says Oren. Another good point. And also there's the age thing as well. He's a much more valuable player. Casemiro's picked it up. Cancelo up against Cucurella. Can only go one way, surely. Oh, never mind. Cucurella won that one. Fair play. Head kick. Cancelo, that was your time to shine, mate. And that was the one time you let Cucurella beat you. Not good enough. Love that from you, Finley. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Feel free to get involved in the chat. What's wrong with City, says the unknown? I mean, to be fair, it is at Stamford Bridge. They are drawing. I'm an Nabinho fan. Can I put my Nabinho knob in you? Nabinho. That's really good. Well done. I don't think I'll have a high success rate, to be honest. Oh, Havertz. I say, well, Havertz has played quite well this game, I feel like. Maybe it's because he's actually in his correct position. Cancelo didn't even win a duel against Kukurea. Game gone, says Mo. I've got the Iraqi Riz. Says they are interesting. Very interesting. With and without James and Chilwell. They do not win a lot, Chelsea. Without those players. But hey. They're doing alright so far. I think I think it has been even. Then maybe you could say maybe City have had the best chance with that Haaland one. That was more of a half chance. I don't know. I'd say it's been quite even. Both sides have looked. I think Chelsea looked a bit more dangerous, to be honest. It's not the best ball though to Aubameyang, and now City can deal with that. That's a lovely ball by right De Bruyne. Okay, Kevin, mate, there is something wrong with you because that is a very basic pass to make. What's going on? Kevin, my beautiful ginger man, what are you up to? Why are you giving the ball away? Not happy with that. And now Chelsea can cross it and Edison catches it. Deary me. Deary me. There's no need to give the ball away there. Cancelo did a really nice around the corner ball. And then all De Bruyne had to do was like play a simple pass and he just couldn't do it. I don't know what's going on. It's like the Everton game again. How can he be like unbelievable against Leeds? Like genuinely unplayable. And then he does that? I don't understand. Don Robbie's feasting, says Musty. My favourite mods are Musty and Drill, so must drill you. God's sake. Bernardo trying to find Foden. It wasn't the easiest ball, and Aspilicueta is able to get onto it. Kepa will punt it out. Got to win that, Ake. And he does, but he plays it straight to Chuck. For no reason. That was nearly good by Kovacic, and he wants a handball. He's not going to get it. Rodri should have probably played into Bruyne a bit sooner. Rodri going for the impossible ball to Foden. There's no way Foden kept that in. I was going to say no chance. Donnarumma said De Bruyne isn't world class. Oh, did he actually? Oh, that's a little bit mad. I don't know how you can. I don't know how you can reach that. It was a handball by Bernardo, by the way. It's Leeds, but it was also Everton, and Everton are worse than Leeds. So, you know, Haaland hasn't been the same since being humbled by Nat Phillips because he hasn't done anything for Belgium. He was literally brilliant for Belgium at the 2018 World Cup. What? And also at the 2020 Euros. What is occurring there? Here's Chuck on the ball, and he cuts inside, and that's a goal, is it? Oh my god, it hits the post. Deary me. Goodness me. City needs to wake up. That's really good by De Bruyne. He's got Haaland in support, and he loses the ball. Gundogan picks it up. Back to Kevin. Why are you shooting? Kepa easily saves. I don't know why he didn't try to find Little Phil there. Okay, so let's not overreact, shall we? Yeah, that Chuck shot. The reason why the Chuck shot was so tricky for Esmond was because it took a deflection off. I think Walker hits the post in the end. I think without the deflection, it would have gone wide. Oh, gosh. City getting a shot on the counter. But it's not a thing. Is your name Neymar? Because I'm trying to blow your back out. Yeah, Jack, I agree, yeah. I agree. I think that's been very much helped by the fact that City primarily De Bruyne just keeps giving the ball away. I don't know what is happening here. Okay, we finished, guys. Let's calm it down, guys. Let's calm it down. This Chuck guy is pretty good. Yeah, he's looked all right when he's come on. There's little Phil. I'd see Foden on the ball a bit more. Speaking of Phil, he's found Zhao on the right. Pop a ball in, mate. Look at Bernardo on the... Oh, he beats Cucurella, does he? Takes a shot. Oh, I thought that could have gone anywhere. Eventually, it turns out it went back to Rodri. Ruben Colwell. I'm guessing that's a Cardiff player, but I do not know who that is. Here's Zhao again. Gundo. Zhao. Oh, that's really nice into Gundogan. I don't know how he found that space, and it's a poor cross by Gundogan. Cancelo's been playing very well in this right wing role and position. He's been playing brilliantly. Again, Cucurella gives the ball away. Guys, who's had a worse first half? De Bruyne or Cucurella? Answers on a postcard. And now Chelsea can come out, and Havertz gives the ball away needlessly. Very sloppy game, this. Very, very sloppy. Here's Kevin again. Have another shot, mate. Do it. Oh, nearly fell to a little Phil, and that's going to be a corner, is it? Phil says he didn't touch it. Referee says, yes, he did, you little fraud. Sterling had a worse game than both Kevin Cuckoo. Oh, gosh. Foden was offside anyway. I don't think he got a touch in it, though. So, should that not be a corner? I don't know. Pulisic playing quite well. Unfortunately, picked up the injury. Carney, or however you spell it, is a good option. He's a baller. Yeah, Chelsea were forced into those early changes, but it's not impacted them in a negative way. How was it 2 minutes when two players went out injured and Koulibaly had to change his boot? I don't know. I think the referees are bored. They're like, it's a boring game. Can't even bother with this. Phil Foden, says Quinch. What? I don't know what that means. KDB's been pretty bad. Cucurella's been shit as well. Yeah, but who's been worse, man? I'm going to push you. That's nice by Kyle. De Bruyne actually did a successful pass there. Well done. Right, okay, Cancelo. What was that? What? Poor passing. I dropped my pen. I dropped my bloody pen, guys. Oh, God. KDB's worse, you think? You might be right. Oh, Foden beat whoever that was far too easily. Who's the number 20? Is that Chuck? Hello, Ryan. Reckon Hoare being the worst. What? Here he stands higher. That's why he's been worse. Fair enough. Well, there you go. That's half time. Weird. Weird first half. So many players from both sides keep giving the ball away. Chelsea hit the post with what I think was a deflected effort. Haaland had a half chance where he sort of it was like a toe bung sort of thing. I wouldn't say far better at all, Mark. I'd say it's been quite even, to be honest. I think overall both teams have been poor and sloppy. Ryan says Cucurella is such a flop that nobody mentions. I think it's too early to call him a flop. He's not played well, but I think it's too early to call him a flop. That's my take. Chelsea 1-0. No, it is currently 0-0. Kev's been shit. I agree, Josh. He's not had a good first half, but there's another 45 minutes. Anything can and indeed will happen. Excuse me. Norris says it's too early to say. Yeah, I agree. I don't like judging players off one season. We need much more. I need a much wider sample size. Hopefully Haaland doesn't score, says Ryan. He's already got, I mean, to be fair, I think he could not score for the rest of the season and he'd still have that's still like an outrageous one. Don't worry, we are going. Don't you worry about it. Haaland took 20 minutes to touch the ball. He only needs one touch. That's the thing. It's not about the touches with Haaland. Oi, the phone is fun. That's why. We're going to go to the knob, but phone in. Let's go. This is your radio. Come on, the lads. This is your radio station. It is Knob Talk. It's better than Talk Shite because we're talking knobs here. Knob News, Knob Talk. Don't interrupt me. Musa says Haaland had a great moment where he dribbled past two players. And Josh says, if we win this, I will be shocked. Well, it is looking like it's going to be a very low-scoring affair as we predicted. What did I say? 2-1 to City. So it's probably, if there was going to be a winning side, I imagine it's just going to be by a cheeky 1-0 margin. But I'm now joined by my lovely Nobblets and honorary Noblet. And we're going to start with Mo. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Doing just fine, but I do have a terrible headache, so maybe not so fine.
Oh no! Have you been?
Shit, to be honest.
Have you been drinking enough water, mate?
Not really, because it's pretty cold, and when it's cold, I don't drink enough for some reason.
Well, that sounds like a foolish decision for you. What
when
we
you
thought?
say cold, what's the temperature?
It's like 10 degrees outside.
God, that's a luxury. That's a luxury.
And
Boiling,
12, 11,
nice
yeah.
boiling compared to my house anyway. And Musty says, lay off the calories and then the headache will stop. Interesting advice.
Okay.
Hello, Jack.
That is true.
Mo, what do you make of that first half? Do you want to talk to me about the weird tactical stuff that's going on?
I mean, yeah, the most interesting part of this half has been figuring out what this bald guy is cooking. Turns out I did not figure anything out because I thought Rodri was a center back, but then he's a striker for some reason now, so I don't really get it. But he's cooking something. I don't know what he was cooking, but he's cooking something.
Yeah, it's just a case of whether it's going to give us food poisoning or not.
Yeah, he might be burning the kitchen, but he is doing something.
Yeah, well, you know, at least he's trying. And yeah, it's been a really weird first half. Do you think that, touching on cooking again, do you think Pep might change it again in the second half to something even more mental, or do you think that is the second half basically going to be a similar situation to the first?
I think he needs to be more normal now. Just play Cancelo as left back, play Walker right back, and then put Ake as centre back. Because Foden, he's so isolated. I don't think even Foden got the ball once or twice. I don't remember him doing anything.
Agreed.
KDB, another casual shocker, but I'm not really shocked. He's terrible anyway. Haaland ghosting as well. Who would have thought? Most of the City team have been bad, but they have been as bad as bad as Chelsea. So both teams been shit.
Yeah, it might be a case of who's going to be the shitter side. And Jack, and we've got two Jacks who are Chelsea fans, so this is going to be very confusing when I refer to them. Jack says, Chelsea are playing pretty good. I'm loving it. And I'll call you Squirmy Jack, so we've got the other Jack here. And Squirmy says, Pep's going to overthink and take Rodri off. No cap. And we're just seeing Rodri on our screen right now, and I just don't really know what to make of any of it, but it's weird. Cancelo's playing in a weird area, but I do sort of like it out right wing. Because he's playing all right there.
Maybe isolating Cancelo in a one-on-one against Coquelin might work because he keeps beating him every time. Well, almost every time.
Indeed. You're absolutely right. I'm also joined by DR. Hello, DR, mate.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good. How about you, mate?
I'm doing wonderfully well, but I could do with a City goal. What did you make of that first half, DR? Who's been the shittest player on the pitch? You got a lot to choose from.
Your boy KDB, mate.
Go on, tell me more.
And I would just like to say, in 2023.
But sorry, I'm just gonna stop you there, DR. But before you say, you better not bring up a West Ham player in this discussion. Proceed with caution.
He's gonna say Fornals is better.
Proceed with caution, DR. Go on. Sorry about that.
So, Scamac scored.
Fuck off!
Oh my god.
123.
You actually called it as well. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
But thinking City are good at big 2023 is crazy. They're shit now. Finished club. Yeah. Anyway.
Right, DR, carry on, mate.
But actually, is the United game actually the last time City played well? How long has it been now? 3 months?
Since the Leeds game they played well.
Really? I think they just got over the line.
Well, they played very well in October. That was the last time they played very well was October.
Okay, sure.
DR's gone. Okay.
Internet probably don't. Oh,
Musty says I had to kick him for God's sake. DR, get back into general, mate. Get back in. And we'll sort that. I'm also joined by Liam. Hello, Liam. We'll get back into DR when he comes back.
Nice.
Sorry, Liam. I've caught blocked you there. DR's back. DR, you're back. Hello.
What a bastard, mate.
Jack Macaroni says, how bad are we playing? Just got in from the shops. Both teams have been pretty shit, to be honest, Jack. DR, proceed, mate.
I've got blue balls.
Musty's jealous of Skamaka, you know.
Because
I've just realised
you
that.
just can't help yourself, can you? You just can't help yourself.
I see my striker score in the first time for like 2 months. I'm hyped, mate.
It was a very good goal, to be fair.
For this guy.
It's the best goal of the whole season, mate.
First time in 3 months for a striker to score. That says something about the player.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, he didn't take 20 big chances to score one, mate.
It's in his name. He's a scam. He's a scammer.
Fair, mate.
Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah.
this game
Your
was
place
just,
from Leeds, mate.
yeah. This game was just so weird for so many reasons. I mean, Joao Cancelo for 1 minute. He wasn't Joao Cancelo. It was more like Joao Confirmo or something. I mean, come on, man.
Whoa.
The guy looked horrible 1 minute, and then the next minute he's a second coming of Messi. You just can't predict him, and I think he should stay on that right wing. You know, he's just
been
racing
eating up Cucurella.
Now, Cucurella is just going to the shops and coming back at every City attack. And also, Graham Potter, I've got to have a word with this man.
Oi.
How many times does he need to be told that Ziyech is not a winger? Come on, man. Oh my day. It makes me so mad because he knows he's not a winger. I know he's not a winger. Everyone knows he's not a winger, yet he still plays him on the right fucking wing.
He does. You're not wrong.
If you would just use him centrally, you could get more out of him. He could be spamming through balls into Aubameyang. You could get something out of that. Come on, man. I mean, the City defense is more vulnerable.
I guess if you do that though, then you can't play Havertz centrally, can you? I guess.
I must say, what a goal for Ziyech for Chelsea in 2023.
Havertz is shit.
I think Havertz has been playing good this game, to be fair.
Jack, I don't know what game you've been watching, mate. Every time he's received the ball or we've seen him, he's been on that right wing. Every time. At least since Aubameyang coming on, which was 5 minutes in.
Jack says, this is one of our better performances this season. Stop playing. We've been playing poor, you fraud. I mean, you have, though. Both teams have been playing badly, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, and you can't tell me that basically if Ziyech performs bad this game, then he's a fraud and he should be benched, because it doesn't make sense. You can't just play him one game in like 8 months and then tell me that he's bad. And you know, you've got to have some consistent games.
Musty says Ziyech is simply washed. Wise words there by Musty. I'm also joined by Liam. Hello, Liam.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Why are you doing great?
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Yeah, he's definitely doing some mischievous stuff. What are you doing, man?
Okay. You're not having a poo, are you?
It's fine. No, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Do you have any wise?
Very convincing. Doesn't sound very convincing, does it?
Do you have any wise words for us, Liam, mate? Either on this match or generally?
I'll give you some wise words.
Please do.
You'd be winning if that fucking Norwegian donkey little twat up front.
Little? 6'5", isn't he?
All I'm telling you, listen. All I'm saying is, KDB masterclass is a Haaland masterclass. KDB stinker is a Haaland stinker. They're linked together. That's all I'm saying.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I mean, I don't need you to agree. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah. Alvarez might be better than Haaland, but say it quietly.
You must be blind. Wait, okay. What was that, Mo? What was that?
Whoa.
What was that, Mo, mate? Repeat
I said
that.
Say it No, I said say it quietly so it doesn't count.
No, say it again, please.
Well, no, I'll say it quietly again if you like.
Say it.
I said.
Don't make me go back, Mo. What did you say?
I said Alvarez might be better than Haaland, but say it quietly.
Right, okay, no. We're running out of time. No. We're not having this. We're not having this.
I'll take it. I'll take it one at a time.
Yeah.
My agenda will be proven soon.
Right.
Haaland is a fraud.
Okay. We're, we're,
No,
right,
the Haaland mid City wars. That's my agenda.
we're fast approaching the second half. I want to hear final score predictions from everyone. I'll be starting.
Oh god, this game is just so bad. Okay, anyway.
Starting with Zach, I want a final score prediction, please.
I mean, I don't know what Pep is going to cook, honestly, so I can't predict. This man is playing a 4-4-2 with who is it again with
That
Haaland?
is not a score
De Bruyne.
prediction. I need a
Yeah, I
score
mean, that's what I'm
prediction.
Yeah. I'm getting there, mate. I'm getting there.
Well, get there now.
This guy
Score
is-
prediction.
Yeah, this guy is more unpredictable than an Indian restaurant, mate. I don't know what he's cooking. So, if he starts Alvarez in a 4-4-2 with Haaland, probably a 2-1 or a 1-0. If not, then maybe a 0-0 or 1-0 Chelsea.
Okay, Liam, score predictions, please.
I'm gonna go with a 1-0 Man City. Foden, the little chav, is gonna score.
Basic.
Mo, score prediction, please.
Go with the cheeky 0-0. And Pep is going to change the formation about 71 times.
I look forward to seeing
Yes,
that.
Lewis and Akanji are coming on. What's he doing? I don't know what's going on.
And DR,
Lewis, Rico.
and
This
DR,
man
final
subbed on
score
Rico
prediction.
Lewis.
Oi! And final score prediction from you, DR, please, mate.
2-1 Chelsea. Haaland scores an own goal twice, and he scores a goal as well.
Okay.
There we go.
Patrick.
Thank you guys.
Oi!
Thank you guys for joining me.
He's actually taking Cancelo off. What's going on?
And I will see you both. I'll see you both. I'll see you all in the
Must be
second
stopped.
half. Bye bye, guys. There we go. Wait, he's bringing on Lewis. Is this real? Is this real life? Are you joking? Is this some sort of sick joke? This isn't real life, is it? Surely not. Banging Ben Holland says Jack Billing. Why doesn't Pep start Alvarez? I mean, it's hard, Jack. To be fair, like, you can't start him over Haaland. Oh my God, he actually is bringing on Lewis. Why? Why is Walker gone off for Akanji? What is going on? Oh my God, what is happening? He's taken off Cancelo. He's taken off Cancelo. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Right, okay. Why has that just happened? Right, okay. Jamie, I'm from Manchester and was born in Manchester. Don't really know what you're trying to say there. To be honest, Petal, do better. What is he cooking? I've no idea. I had bloody Cancel in my FPL as well. Now I'm fucked. I was joking about the overthinking, but now my man's overthought this. I know. Ah, what is happening? What is happening? Check football chat. Guys, bloody server. Oh, right, because you actually called it. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, God. Guys, he's actually done it. He's actually brought on Lewis and Akanji, which is actually what Musty said. How have you actually called that, you little fraud? Are you Pep? I asked you why you were doing greatly. I mean, you didn't want to tell me. Pep Fizz Potter says orange genuinely. Right, so I'm wondering if that's because, I mean, I could understand Walker going off at halftime because he's like not. Pep said he's not fully back to like full fitness after the World Cup. But I thought Cancelo was probably. I mean, it's not saying much. I thought Cancelo was our best player. Hello, Ed, mate. How you doing? I thought Cancelo was our best player in the first half. I thought he had Kukureya's number. So that's what I don't. So I don't know, Jack. I honestly do not know what's happened there. But maybe it's a more traditional team now. It looks like it will be Bernardo on the right. Already City are in Chelsea's box. Rodri not able to do anything with it. Busy but good. Excellent. Ed, lovely stuff. I'm doing great because I'm speaking to you, mate. By the way, chaps and chapettes, we start our football manager career mode, you know, whatever. Our first football manager save. Well, why is my This channel is currently affected by a problem with your satellite signal. Hello? Hello? Why is my sky just died? What the fuck? Guys, I'm in the dark. What? Is it because it's raining? Is that actually what it is? What the fuck? Come on! There we go, we're back. Oh, it's still no. What a surprise. Right, there we go. It's nothing to do with the bit. I can just hear right now there was a massive downpour just then, so I'm assuming that's what it was. Anyway, as I was saying, we're starting a Football Manager save tomorrow. I've decided we are going to be Middlesbrough. Because I wanted to be a championship. I didn't want to be a top flight side. I wanted to be a championship side. And I ummed and ahed with the idea of like being a lower side like Wigan or Sunderland, but I think that might just be too hard for me because I'm not good at the game, guys. Bernardo clips it, and it's a well defended by Silva. So yeah, so we are doing Borough. I've got a 5-year plan, and the idea is well, I'll tell you it. Should have picked Hull, says Tom. Yes, make sure to join me for that. Rain Winkers are going to move satellite dishes ever so slightly, and that screws the signal. Ah, yes. Well, it did sound like a big downpour, Zach, so I guess that makes sense. Shove Justin Cardiff says halves, and also Will's a, you know, and it means that, you know, we've got a Borough fan here, so it does mean that you know, at least one person gets to see their team as well. What's that? Oh, sorry, Liam D says I was just having Sky issues. What did you say? Caicedo literally changed his agency yesterday, and that was the problem for us not signing him in the summer. Oh, so is he coming to Liverpool? Is that basically confirmed? What a tackle that was by Ake, getting ahead of Ziyech. Ake's doing the business. Akpom has to play, lad. Oh, don't you worry. I've looked at the team. I think I know my basic. I think I know my basic system and players who I want to play. Cancelo is very good, yeah. I thought he was actually City's best player in that first half, but he's gone off the pitch. It's very odd. Ake's been classy. He has. Genuinely, even last season as well, Ake was very good. This season, whether left back or centre back, it's just mad. Hello, Ben, how you doing? Right. There was a free kick, by the way. I thought it was just a corner. What help do you need, Ben? I'm here to help. Can I say it's not complete? It's moved. That's all you can say. You're in the know. You're in the know. Maybe Pep got it right with the subs. I mean, yeah, to be fair, City have... I mean, it's only 5 minutes in, but City have looked all right in these first few minutes. How am I, Ben? Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing great, but I could do with a City goal. That would make me feel even better. Drill, Cap. Just claim it as your own, IMO. It's a nice cross by Cancelo and... bloody can't speak. De Bruyne and City at the crossbar. Oh, God, Ake, you probably should have scored, mate. It's just like that Leeds one, which you should have scored. And I know you then scored later on, but come on. That was much better by De Bruyne. And much better by City. Now both sides have hit the woodwork. Come on, the City. This girl's meant to come around Saturday, but yesterday she found out guarantees that she's got... not going on chemo, which really isn't good. That is terrible. I remember this situation. That's very upsetting, Ben. Or I think what I'll say on that is he is off the SDR. What I'll say on that is be there for her. Is it insensitive to still ask her to come round? I think you can... It was Rodri and Ake competing against that. I think it's fair enough to ask the question, but I think I think it would probably be better to phrase it as more of a... You know, like I'm like there for you if you want to like come round and chat or whatever, or if you want to like come round to help take your mind off it, do that. Here's Kevin De Bruyne, have a shot, mate. Oh, it's a good save by Kepa. This is better from Kevin, I must say. Waving is the lineup anymore, says Mo. I do not know. But this has been a much better 6 minutes from Kevin. And it's been a much better performance by City so far. Update the lineup, says Halves. Oh, effort. Fine, I'll do it, guys. I'll do it just for you. A Gundogan surging through midfield. Is he fouled there? Referee says, no, he isn't. So who came off? So Walker came off for bloody Lewis. Okay, mate. And, sorry, not Ake. Cancelo came off for Kanji. Right, so... I mean the Chelsea lineup just isn't right. I can't actually remember who came on. It was Aubameyang, wasn't it? I might as well do Chelsea whilst we're here. Aubameyang came on, and who else went off? Pulisic went off, and that Chuck chap came on. So we'll call him Chuck. We'll call him Chuck. We'll pop it like that. So Havertz is there. Ziyech is there. That sort of vibe, probably. Yeah, so... It's got... I mean, Ake's still at left back. We know this. I imagine it's... oh, no, but Kanji's there. Right, so it's going to be Bernardo on the right. I'm guessing. You know, if I'm dealing with a sane man, but we all know we're not. So I'm guessing it's going to... In theory, it should be a more standard system now. With Bernardo and Foden as the wingers. Haaland obviously still a striker, and De Bruyne, Gundogan, Rodri in the midfield three. But we will check as it goes. Oh, feeling charitable. Well done, halves, mate. Lovely stuff. How did Everton go from drawing at City getting spanked at home? Frank time is at an end. IMO get him gone. Yeah, it was never the right choice for Everton. Pep's just the World Cup winner on. City basically have to win this to keep up the to keep within touching distance of Arsenal. And I know we're not even halfway through the season, but that matters. That does matter. Guys, if you want knob coins, and if you want to help support the channel, you can become a patron, a knoblet. Link is there if you'd like to do that. Right. Come on, though, lads. This has been much better from City. Such a shame that Ake header couldn't go in. Yeah, Ben, sorry, I didn't see your reaction to my advice. Hopefully you, hopefully that's all right. That's bad by Akanji, and that's all equally bad by Chelsea. And it's just such a so sloppy in both sides midfield. I feel like Haaland hasn't done much recently, but he's still scoring. That sounds about right, Ed. That's what he does. He's not the sort of... He's never going to be the sort of player who's, like, getting a load of touches and, you know, like being like an intricate false nine or something. He's just going to be the player to put the ball in the back of the net. Will Love scored. Sadio went off. I love Sterling. I think that's a goal kick, is it? Or it's a corner, never mind, Akanji with the clearance.
And you pick your fucking man up.
You do that lovely stuff. The only thing it's a good thing to do. Yeah, Ziyech put the ball in. I think it was Akanji, was it, who cleared it away? Yeah, there we go. Lovely stuff. We love to see that. We really do. From your knob coins, no TTV. Yeah, and maybe ask if you know if you'd like to take your mind off it or off everything. Haaland again, good defensive header. This system's a lot more nominal. It is, indeed. If it's what we think it's going to be. That's a good ball in, and really, Chelsea should have scored, and they hit the post, and Thiago Silva's upset about something. I don't know what. But Chelsea once again hit the woodwork. Deary me. Ball came in. I thought that Havertz probably should have done better there. Yeah, Havertz should have done better there. And knob coins with knobs on. No, they're the cryptocurrency of my Twitch. I don't think they have knobs on. I've never seen a physical one. I've never seen one in the wild. Oh, Haaland did well against Koulibaly. De Bruyne wasn't quite able to win the second ball. Yeah, without the ball, City have not been good. And again, not winning the second ball battle. Offside, thank you. Ben, you get 5,000 a month. How do you need more? Why do you need more? You get 5k a month for being an oblet. 10k if your goal's a noblet, 20k if you're noblet a fire. So many coins, such little time. Right, ref's holding Havertz's hand for some reason. I called it though, I did say that Chelsea would have like a sort of alright performance today. You need knob coins. TTV, you can get 5k a month on the Patreon, mate. The other way you can get them is by watching the streams or taking part in the Discord server events and games. Henry, again, I don't know what your point is, but I was born in Manchester and live in Manchester, Petal. So, do better. Do better, Sonny Jim, lad. You got a gambling addiction. Who doesn't, am I right? Who doesn't? City have a throw-in. Lovely stuff. Mahrez is coming on for some reason. Interesting. Which am I supporting? City, because I am a City fan. Havertz has been good this game. He has. He genuinely has. He's having a decent game. Should probably play him like in that position a bit more, Chelsea. I feel like Tuchel never really did. Bernardo Silva is in Chelsea's box. Now can he cut inside to take the shot? He's not able to. And there's too many Chelsea players back, and now Chelsea can clear it. So nice as DR. Aren't you a nice man? And there we go. Easy out to Edison Akanji. Well done. Well done. Lovely, lovely, lovely jubbly. Omada. What's that? Oh, is that thing? I think I know what that is. Never mind. If it's a thing I think it is, then I know what it is. Right, we've got just over 30 minutes left. I want to see Foden getting more involved in the game. I want to see us attacking more down that left side. Here is Ake, speaking of. And why are we crossing it there? I feel like there's almost an urgency to rush things and try to find Haaland quicker. Because there was an issue at the start of the season where City weren't finding Haaland frequently enough. And now I feel like it's the exact opposite. Now it's like they're trying to rush him to... what's the word? They're trying to rush the play too much. Oh, Bernardo beat Kukurea too easily there. Can he beat him again? Yeah. Oh, wow, he actually can. Okay, here's Kevin. Have a shot, mate. Oh. Good chance. But again, De Bruyne should do better there, I think. Should do better. Bernardo did so well that Kukurea again just messed it up. Yeah, De Bruyne, that's terrible. He should get that on target. Kukurea just got ripped to shreds as kicks. He did, but sadly, I don't know why Bernardo's going off. I feel like he's been playing quite well. But he is, and it's Mahrez on instead. Interesting. Piers Andrew Tate is a moron. Oh, and Grealish. What is happening? And Grealish is on as well. Okay, right. Okay, interesting. I don't know why those changes have happened, because I thought we were actually playing all right then. I thought that was probably in that first 50 minutes, that's probably the best we've played all game, and he's decided to change it for some reason. I'm very confused. Was it Foden that went off? I think it was. Okay. Right, interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. And now it's the same full-back wing combination that didn't work against Everton, which is now on the pitch. So this is interesting. Why is Grealish on? Says Dan. I don't know. Everyone knows I love Grealish, but I thought that I don't think we needed to make the change. We were creating. Ake hit the crossbar. De Bruyne should have done better with his shot. That's really nice by Gundogan, and then Grealish can't do anything with that. So that's a shame, because Gundogan did really well there. And now Akanji. Oh, God. Akanji tried to tackle Edison. It was all right in the end. Deary me. Has the stream crashed? I don't know, TTV. If you're on Twitch, it may have done, because Twitch is having issues today. If it has crashed, it won't have crashed on YouTube. That would be my advice. Gundogan trying to throw it through the hole, and that was not the play, though. It's somehow back. Right, okay. Gundogan, in what reality was that the ball? It's not a foul on Aubameyang. Get up. There we go. Twitch has died again, apparently. It seems to be an error for TTV. I'd advise you go to YouTube, to be honest, if you're having issues with it. It seems some people are having issues, some aren't. Here's Jack Grealish. Finds Kevin De Bruyne. That's nice. And I thought Haaland could have been a bit more proactive there. You know, try to beat his man like he did against who was it? Leeds. No, sorry, Liverpool in the League Cup. It's currently 0-0, chaps. You'd know that if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, because the score is on the screen. Bring on Alvarez, says Zach. Here is Super Jack with his lovely calves. That's nice by Kevin. Win a throw-in. Finn didn't play well at all. Grish already a lot more involved. And I think partly is that he just wasn't really being found. And I don't really know why. I don't really know why that was the case. We seem to. I'd love to know the exact. I'd love to know the exact stats, but especially in the first half, we just seem to be focusing far more on the right-hand side with Cancelo. And then when Cancelo went off, Bernardo Silva. I wonder why that's. I wonder if it is to target Cucurella. I wonder if that's done on purpose. And yeah, it must be, because Mahrez has just destroyed Cucurella, but he tries to take on too many players. And yeah, every time it's someone against Cucurella, Cucurella basically loses the match, that battle every single time, which is interesting. Who do you think's going to win? At this point, it's probably going to be 0-0. Foden wasn't showing himself enough. Grealish came out and instantly gets the ball more. He's good at doing that, to be fair. Is Jack. Here's Kevin. Have a shot, mate. One of them's got to go in. Here's Jack. That's a nice ball. Yes, what a ball, Grealish. And it's the two wingers combining. I was wrong. I said it wasn't going to work, but it did. Great ball by Jack. Mahrez ghosting in the back post. That's a really nice goal. Well done, Jack. And we celebrate with the fans. Come on. Come on. Get in. Huge. That genuinely could be a huge goal in the title race. Good Lord. Brilliant play by Grealish, and Mo said it. Grealish comes on, immediately does more than Foden did in the game. Deary me. Lovely combination. It's just interesting how it didn't work against Everton, but it has worked now. City scoring, it isn't Haaland. Let's make sure the goal is legitimate. It started with Mahrez. Loose wasn't quite able to get to it. Came to Gundogan and Kevin. Grealish is well onside. Oh yeah, Mahrez is well onside. Oh, and what a surprise. It's Cucurella at the back post, not intercepting that cross. Oh, dearie me. Dear me. A lovely ball by Grealish. God, Grealish has got a very nice arse, hasn't he? Let's be honest. And it's a simple enough tap in for Mahrez. Lovely goal. Well in. You know, I'm a Grealish hater, but I've been impressed with him this season. I can't lie. I think he's been good this season. Cucurella has been... yeah, Mo said it. Cucurella is a disgrace. I think Cucurella has been terrible from a defensive standpoint. I think I can remember one individual battle he won against Cancelo, but Cancelo basically had him, and then Bernardo had him, and then Mahrez had him. So there's a question mark there. I think. Well, and I think the question mark might just be one of Chelsea will want Chilwell back. Jack says, I don't know why we don't shove the cunts in the corner. Wait till later to compliment bums. Never. It's always there's never a bad time to compliment man's bottom. Mrs. Nobbins said that Bernardo Silva has got the best at City. Her words, not mine. Gundogan dispossessing Ziyech there. Well done. I do not, Ed. I do not. I'm trying to get better at sleeping. I now have a smart watch which tells you, whether you're sleeping well or not. I'm not sleeping well, as it turns out. I barely get any good sleep, so I'm trying to limit the caffeine intake in the evenings. That might be why. I don't know. But yeah. So I don't right now. I mean, if it doesn't work, we'll just say fuck it and just and I'll just bring them back. But yes, I currently don't. I'm guessing you want me to down it, Ed, don't you? You little knoblet swine. And that's another thing for the if you're a knoblet, when we do create a club on Football Manager, that's going to be a Patreon exclusive series, and the players will be named after the knoblet. So if you're a knoblet and you're not already in Knoblet FC or whatever, then pop it in Knoblet chat so I can add you to it. But that is the thing. Was the goal any good? It was a very good ball by Grealish, and it was a simple enough tap in for Mahrez. You maybe feel Cucurella probably could have done a bit more at the back post, potentially, if you want to criticise it from a Chelsea defensive standpoint. Exactly, Diao. Well, I tried to wake up early and it just didn't work. Just dance. Oh gosh. Okay, Ed, what sort of dance do you want me to do, mate? I'll do it. I'll dance for you. What do you want to see? I don't know what I'm asking, because... what's it? I'm simply a better goalkeeper in FM than Stefan. Oh god, I'm going to use Zach Stefan, aren't I? Deary me. Make it one that I know, though, Ed. Make it one that I know. Like Night Fever or something. Pole dancing, says Ollie. Let's see Griddy. Right, how does one Griddy? I tell you what, I won't even look how to Griddy, but Ed, you describe to me what a Griddy is. Because I've heard it. I just don't know. Just don't know how to do it. So you describe to me how it works, and I will try to replicate it. And Aubameyang, who was brought on as a sub, is being brought off now. That's this is like the fifth moron who said this. Once again, I'll say it once more. But I feel like the fifth time. I was born in Manchester and I live in Manchester. I don't really know what point these half-wits are trying to make, but there we go. How does one Griddy at EU87? Maybe. Extra threatening Chelsea subs. Hey, if Hall's coming on, he's good. Bringing all the kids because the elderly can't do anything. Every single game, the away team scores when shooting at the fans who he put behind a goal for whatever reason. Just shove them in a corner. Is Twitch back? I'm not sure, Tom. I'm not sure. When I maybe support City, well, the fact that I'm a third-generation City fan, Dan. That'll be why. The fact that my parents and grandparents are and were City fans. The fact that my grandparent worked for Colin Bell. Maybe that's why. God. There are so many half-wits in the world, aren't there? Kukre coming off after a shocker. Yeah, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And Dross. So annoying. Why do we put away fans behind the goal? I'm not sure. Ed, mate, teach me how to Griddy. And I'll do it on stream because you've redeemed it. Gallagher's on the pitch, by the way, and he's popping it in now. That's well defended by Rodri because that was a dangerous ball. Okay. Have your thumb and finger in a circle over your eyes. Okay. Let's just wait for this stat. Well done, Haaland. Have a thumb and finger in a circle over. So is it like that? Okay. Over eyes. Left hand for your. Oh, right. So it's like that. Okay. Swing your arms to the side before going back to your eyes. Right. All right. So have your thumb and finger in a circle over your eyes. Left hand. So like that. Then swing your arms to the side before going back to your eyes with a circle. And whilst doing this, jog slightly on the spot. Okay, guys. Right. Okay. See, and if you're watching on the TikTok, you're not going to be able to see the grid. No, Dan, you're just a moron, and you didn't actually, you're not actually correct. So no. Again, if you're watching on the TikTok, you're not going to be able to see this brilliant dance, are you? Right, come on. Here we go. Right, this is what's going to happen, boys. Right, so let's just refresh it. No, because it's more fun. Right, so thumb and finger in a circle over the eyes. Left hand, right, so it's like that. Swing them like that with a. Swing your arms to the side before going back to your eyes with a circle, doing this, and jog on the spot like that. I'm going to do it like that so you can like see me properly. So it's like that, innit? It's like that. Yeah? Is that right? Let me know how that was, guys. Rate the Griddy. Rate that Griddy out of 10. Please. Oh, God's sake. Right. Right, that. It's like that, innit? I've got to swing the arms like that. There we go. There we go. Because I've got to do that, haven't I? A solid 3. Only 3. It's outrageous. Right. Oh, right. I thought it was the opposite eyes. Well, it's done now. I don't care. I thought that was a good Griddy. I thought it was that there. Oh, is it not like... I don't know. Right, this is outrageous. Hello, Baldy. How you doing, mate? You don't cross your arms. Oh, but I thought it was left to right, right to left. Anyway, I don't know. There's 20 minutes in this game. Well, there you go. That's the LNobbins Griddy. There you go. It's all good. It's all good in the proverbial hoods. Don't worry about it. Kanji with his lovely hair. 4 out of 10 motion right, placement wrong. Oh, Ed, I'm a bit disappointed with that. But what do you rate the effort? Because I feel I really tried hard there. I read the instructions over and over. I tried my best. Come on, rate the effort, guys. I'm not interested in output. Haaland feel like doing anything, mate. Says KX. He's just chilling. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. There's 20 minutes left. Chelsea have still got plenty of time in this game. But I tell you what, since Pep's mental changes, Actually, no. Sorry. Since Pep's changes from the mental system to the more normal system, City have been much the better side in the second half, and they've been much better compared to the first half as well. It's currently 1-0 to City. Effort 10 out of 100. Only 10%. Gosh, I feel like that's harsh. Mahrez into Kevin. Oh, Haaland wasn't quite able to get onto that. Nearly. Oh, watch the video in the vid I sent and rate my one. No, I don't need to watch it. I'll tell you why, because my griddy's the best. Oh, it's so close. Not quite able to get on with it. Not quite able to get on that. Oh, that could have been it. That's much better, though, from City. And Kevin in particular. Kevin. I'll be even better when City... Why do you want... Interesting, Baldy. Why do you want City to win? Is it so that Liverpool can finish ahead of Chelsea? We're also streaming Twitch and YouTube, mate. Haaland can't keep getting away with this. What if that was Nunes? I mean, to be fair, it wasn't like an easy thing to reach. He had to stretch for it, so I'm not too upset about it. Edison claims. There we go. How does Haaland slide that much? I don't know. He's so good. He is very good at the old slide, isn't he? How he goes miles when he throws himself. It's great. I love how he just throws himself. Kukure got a 6.9 rating on FootMob Howell, and this is why you should never use player ratings, to be honest. Because they don't mean anything. Oh, the game itself. He's been all right this game though. Like again, he's not going to drop deep and get heavily involved in the play. Drop the biggest stinker of all time. But when he's had the ball, he's been fine in his terms of his link-up play. I'm not sure I agree with this. Which goal was better, Stones' goal versus Dortmund or Haaland's goal against Dortmund? It's hard because they're both excellent. But again, Zach, that's not the player Haaland is it? He's not going to get loads of touches. That's sort of missing the point of what Haaland is. But I think that, honestly, I think whilst the Stones goal was excellent, I think the Haaland goal was maybe even better. I love the flick. If this is down, would be cooking. Let's be consistent. Well, I don't know who the we is because I wouldn't, so it's not relevant. And secondly, they aren't a similar player at all, so it's not. So it's not relevant. To be honest, I don't know, Musty. But there we go. 15 minutes left in this game. Nice by Lewis, is it? Yes, it is. Well done. And it's a throw-in. Never mind. Oh. You mean it 50 years in the future? Halves. Who is like a... okay. Have City win a Champions League. Can you find that out for me? In your FM, say 50 years in the future. Have City win a Champions League? Yes or no? Nah, don't gift. You're fine. Haaland is a system player. Probably. Yeah. Multiple well in. We love that. We love to see that. But there we go. What's the score? It's currently 1-0, Owen. Again, if you want to join where most of the people are actually chatting and have a better user experience, go into the Twitch or YouTube. Twitch is LNobbins, YouTube LNobbins FC, link in bio for both on the TikTok. It really is. It really is that simple. It really is. Haaland once again, finding an accurate pass. Weird. And then Rodri just takes out Gallagher. Like, you're not getting away from me. I started Brighton save and beat Newcastle 6-0 at the Amex. Thoughts well in. I expect you to win the title now, Zach, to be honest. Half says Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool are a yo-yo team in 50 years in the future. And Villa are a Champions League team. That's interesting. How far in the future can you simulate FM? Can it go on forever? Or is there like a set year where it's like, right, no, this is just mental? I assume it can go on forever if it's just like a simulation. If I'm assuming the AI is intelligent enough. Start a Brighton save and you get 70 mil transfer budget. I wonder what my transfer budget will be at Middlesbrough. Shall we sign Endrick? You know, the guy that Real Madrid just spent like bare P on. Because he'll be like nobody in the game, won't he? And City somehow... Right, just give the ball away quicker, Akanji. There we go. Nice. That's very clever then, isn't it? Very clever. That goes on forever. Endrick cost... What, in the game? Really? But surely in Football Manager, like no one knows who he is yet. Does he actually cost 70 million quid? Even though, like, from the game's point of view, no one will know who he is. Happy Ninja. Smiling Ninja. No, I don't know. Shedinja is all I can think of, but that's a Pokemon. You can't sign for the first 2 years. He has to turn 18. Oh. AIDS. Well, never mind. Never mind. Oh, I thought we'd be able to hack the system, but no, apparently not. That's AIDS. So he is cheap at the start, but you can't sign him anyway. That's poor. Gallagher with a foul on Stones. Gallagher's like, come on, mate. Is it going to be a yellow? No, ref says no. But yeah, we will start those Football Manager streams on the old Twitch and YouTube with Borough. Oh, I didn't realize that was his name. Oh, I understand. It's not the best tackle by Gallagher, is it? It's not the best. He's got the highest potential in the game. Well, I doubt that as Middlesbrough, I'll be able to sign him in like 2 years when I'm like allowed to sign him. But hey, stranger things have happened. The 5-year plan might mean we have Champions League football in like the 4th season, and then who knows what happens therein. Premier League money, splash it around. I'll sell everyone because Akpom will be the best player in the game by that point. Mahrez, that's nice. Into De Bruyne. Lewis did really well there. De Bruyne, that's a good ball. Oh, it's Thiago Silva. He's able to clear it. Koulibaly scuffs the clearance, but he gets lucky with it, and now now Chelsea can come away with it. No, oh, never mind. How did Chelsea keep trying to give the ball back to City? They just punt it long this time. It might work if Stones isn't careful, and he gets quite fortunate there, I think. And that's a heavy touch and a good tackle, but he shouldn't have needed to do that. Keep that in play, Stones. Well done, John. That's better. That's what I want to see from you, Johnny. Johnny Stones. There we go. Trust the process, says Musty. Absolutely. Trust it. And that's better from City, is it? Grealish has got some defending to do. 10 minutes left. You feel like there's maybe one more goal in this game. Whether it's a Chelsea equaliser or City shoring the victory. But there we go. And guys, again, if you're watching on the TikTok, come to Twitch or YouTube instead. Much better user experience, and I'm more likely to respond to your comments there. I can actually see them properly in my face right here. I'm looking at them right now on the Twitch and YouTube, right there. Stones and Kanji might be the best centre-half partnership, says Musty. Hey, Stones is it's kind of wild how good John Stones is. The more I think about it. Can you guess who the Smiling Assassin nickname is for? The Smiling Assassin. Well, the babyface assassin was Ollie. I don't know about that though. Tell me. A Smiling Assassin. Smiling Assassin. Nah, I don't know. I'm not very good at nicknames, to be honest. Zach says TikTok streams are only good for people to know about the actual stream platforms. Exactly, Zach. And that's why we do it, because plenty of people have found me through the TikTok. Oh, Dwight York. Oh, I didn't realise that was his nickname. I guess it makes sense. He was a happy chappy. So that's fair play. Hello, I'm Don's boss. I feel so bad for my friends. Wait 22 hours now to be seen at hospital. Gosh, what's wrong with him? Send him my love and regards. Hopefully he's okay. Chuck got quite lucky there, but it's all good, the referee says. And if you can keep that in play, you can't. Never mind. Again, it's misplaced passes by Chelsea in the second half. I'm due telling hospital to get to fuck. Laporte leaving in the summer. He better not. That's the best left-footed centre-half in Premier League history. But I mean, Nathan Ake, he could become that, couldn't he? He's that bloody good. Oh gosh, that's good. But good work by Grealish. Well done. Just too much into Haaland. Kepa looked like he was going to get onto that anyway. Nice idea, but not the right execution. But that's better. So his leg and arm. Well, as I say, sends him my love and regards and best wishes. Wish him a speedy recovery. Twitch is down again. Brilliant. God. Yeah, if you're on Twitch, I just moved to YouTube for today just because it seems like there are many issues. Currently 1-0 to City. 8 minutes left. I wonder what's happening with Twitch. Thankfully, it's not a me issue. It's a global issue, one assumes. Yeah, it is. He's put Fulham. Excellent stuff, mate. Excellent stuff. What are your thoughts on Fulham this season? I thought they were going to finish 17th, and they've been outrageous. What, are they 7th or something? It's mental. It's mental how good they've been. Akanji just fouls Gallagher because he's beating for pace. Probably the right decision, I think. Referee's very bald, isn't he? Goodness me. It's not showing on the screen. Yeah. And there we go. Akanji's just like, yeah, I'm just going to push you. Just going to push you. You're not getting away from me. Very impressed. Oh, no, it wasn't even a foul. What? Oh, okay. No idea how that wasn't a foul, to be honest. Do I play Ultimate Team? Not really, to be honest. I don't have the new FIFA. I had the last FIFA, but the FIFA before that was FIFA 16. I thought FIFA 22 was all right, but it's just the same game every year. And I wouldn't mind that if I like really enjoyed it. Like Football Manager, I do really enjoy, but I don't. So there will be Football Manager streams on this channel, but not FIFA this year. Yeah, very impressive. I think we finished 11th. Max I want is 13th. Well, anything that isn't fighting relegation is amazing for a newly promoted side, to be honest. Well in Grealish, well defended. Okay, that's not the header I want to see, mate. That is not the header I want, to be honest. That is not what I'm after. Right, 6 minutes left. End the game, ref, IMO. Just end it. End it, to be honest. Kovacic. Is he going to spread it to the left? No, Havertz, who has been playing really well for Chelsea. I think he's probably been their best player. It's good to see him doing well. He's been tidy in possession. Ball control's been good. Just not. I think there's maybe that one moment where he probably could have had a shot, but apart from that, I think he's been all right. Get Haaland off for Alvarez, make me happy for FPL, says DR. You want Fulham to sign that silver striker from Leipzig. Fulham are close to an agreement. Well, hopefully that happens for you. Oh, Chelsea have given the ball away, but a City player gave away a foul. Never thee mind. Never thee mind. What score? It's currently 1-0 to the City. This game was so weird, yet so boring. I don't know what to say about the game. Yeah, it's not been a spectacle. The first half was fascinating from a tactical perspective with the systems that Pep was doing. Really weird. Oh, Phillips is coming on, guys. Early second half, I thought City actually played some good football and it was interesting. But since the goal, really, it has been a bit meh. Who do I support? I support Manchester City. Don's boss. Do make sure to follow, by the way, mate, if you aren't already doing so. Phillips is coming on. Oh, wait, don't mean to Calvin Phillips. I'll say it one more. I'll say it again, chaps on the TikTok. If you are watching, feel free to come into Twitch or YouTube. Link in bio. Twitch LNobbins, YouTube LNobbins FC. Yeah, the Yorkshire Pirlo is on for Rodri. Look at him smiling. What a happy man. Just don't fuck this up now, Phillips. Yorkshire Pudding Phillips game minutes. Oh, God. Don't be mean to Phillips. Don't be mean. That's not very nice. Almost well in, Don's boss. Love that from you. Love that from you. I'll say one more time. Best wishes to your friend. Who is in hospital. Chelsea have a free kick. They punt it to Havertz. Stones wins it in the air. Well done, John. Got to win that header. Win the second ball, lads. Stones, you did not need to... Oh, God, someone clear it. I would like it if, like, the centre-half sometimes just, like... It's like, had a bit more awareness about it. It's like, oh, I can just cushion that there, and it's fine. Got to win that Gundogan. He didn't, but it's a throw-in, so it's fine. It's all good. We take those. Ah, you've changed your name. Right, okay. Okay, that's why I'm confused. It's because you changed your name. Yes, I remember Ross Anderson. There we go. Thank you so much for reminding me. Yeah, exactly. Zach, it doesn't work, mate. That never works for the drinking game. It only counts for new followers. Hey, I love you too, mate. Not in a weird way. As I say, not in a weird way. In a nice way. In a very nice way. Got Musty. What a guy. If you're a City fan, and indeed if you're not, what are your thoughts on the follow, follow, follow chant? I think I might hate it. But let me, if you don't know the chant I'm talking about, then you won't know. But if you're a City fan or not, and you have heard it, let me know what you think. Because I don't think I like it. Going to holiday tomorrow, excellent stuff, mate. Where are you going? Let me know. Let me know. Where are you off to? You're not mad at the chant. Yes, okay. You are going to the Canary Islands. That's where you're going. Right, can Chelsea do something in the dying embers of the game? It's like the Darwin Nunez song with LFC. It's not a chant yet, and it never should be. We sang it 5 times. Well, the thing about the chant is for me, the reason why I maybe don't like it that much, this is good work by Chuck and Hall, is it's very monotone and it's very repetitive. Which is good for... It means that you sing as a fan. It's like it's quite easy to just sing over and over and over and over and over again on a cycle. Hall beat Phillips far too easily. That's a good ball in, and Grealish defended it well. And a nearly nice flick by Haaland, but De Bruyne wasn't quite able to get to it. Out to him. Stop the cross, lads. Stop the cross. That's all I want. There we go. Well done, Haaland. Keep it, Kevin. Now find him. Let Haaland run. He found Grealish and said, okay, interesting. Oh, I shouldn't have gone down there, Jack. I wanted you to keep going. Is he thinking time wasting? Is he thinking get the yellow? Chill out with the time. It's a Chelsea tap chant. Big clubs should be more creative. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It is very monotone. I don't mind the lyrics, but it is very monotone. You're going to Australia. Oh, amazing. To visit your parents. They're New York. Wow. You are a trailblazer, my man. Well in. That's lovely. I've not been to either of those countries. But that is that's lovely. I'm sure you'll love that. Hope you have a lovely time. Well, Mahrez isn't going to win the bloody header, is he? He's won a throw-in, though. Fair play. Got money to burn. Brilliant. If you got money to burn, then, mate, sign up to the Patreon. Support your boy. Musty says the old follow chant was better. I just don't, as I say, I just don't like the monotone chants. That's the issue for me. I say it's not terrible. I'll sing it. I'm not going to be like, oh, don't like the chant. I'm not going to sing it. But it's. I feel like I feel like City in the past have had some very creative, good chants, and for me, it's not up there. It's not up there. DR, yes, mate. What are the lyrics to the old one, Musty? I don't remember singing that one, to be honest. Unless it's a really old one. We're in the 91st minute. City currently winning 1-0. There is 3.5 minutes in this game because 4 minutes were shown as extra time. So 3.5 minutes still to play. Chelsea currently on the ball in their own half, and Phillips did well to win the ball and then passed it straight to a Chelsea player, and now he's out of position, and now Chelsea probably going to score from this attack because of you, Phillips, mate. And Edison comes out for some reason. Fortunately, it's a terrible shot from Hall, as he called. That a better team scores that goal. See you later too, mate. Yeah, I don't know what Phillips is doing there. No need to give the ball away there. It's only Jim, lads. Yeah, cleared over. Nice. Fortunately, it's a truly terrible shot. Chuck did really well. I'm not gonna lie, Musty. I never heard. I don't think I heard that once at the Etihad. I didn't hear that once at the Etihad, to be honest. Maybe it's like an away game chant. And as we know, I'm not able to go to the away games. So maybe, but certainly from a home perspective, I've never heard that. I like that. I prefer those lyrics, to be honest. Bring back Arteta. Oh dear. Okay, heading it out well in, lad. 2 minutes left. See fans singing it on the tube. John Stones has been awarded Player of the Match, BTW, chaps. Yeah, I think it's been very good. I think it's been solid. I'm fine with that. But win that Akanji, mate. Well done, Ake. I'm not liking how, what's the word? Erratic City have been in these closing few minutes. It's not the normal calmness that we associate with City when they're winning by a goal in the latter stages. They're normally able to kill things, but this is smelling like a potential last chance for Chelsea. Phillips since June, signed for City, injured for a month, played 20 minutes, injured until World Cup, played 30 minutes World Cup, had a bit too much time with Shaw, played 10 minutes versus Chelsea. Hey, he's doing business. Well, that is a classic, to be fair, mostly, yeah. That comes out every single time. Have you seen the most random transfer ever that happened today? No, what's that? I saw that Chelsea signed a random, maybe not random, a centre-half I've never heard of. Someone that plays for Monaco. But all I know about it is they are left-footed, and that is huge. So that could be a really good signing. Because Chelsea have been crying out for left-footed centre-half. I thought Cucurella was going to be that player. I know he's a left-back, but he's also capable of playing there in like a back five. Hasn't really happened. 40 seconds left. Chelsea on the ball. Looking dangerous. Well intercepted by Phillips. Mahrez has got to win that, and indeed he does. And he wins a foul. Well done, Mahrez. Well done. 30 seconds left. Yellow card. Daily Blind's going to Bayern. That is weird. That's such a vibe signing, I feel like. Yeah, Mahrez did well. I thought he made a mess of it there, but he did indeed win a free kick. That was a foul. Well done. That should be the game. There's 15 seconds left, and City have the ball. So we should be ending right here. Sorry, nice. It went on a free. Oh gosh, how weird. I mean, I guess if you can have him on a free, why not? To be honest, you know, a bit of depth, I assume. One assumes. Haaland with the header, and there we go. Full time. Not a pretty win or result by any means, but a crucial one. Grealish again played well, I thought. Got the assist for the game when he came on. Mahrez with the goal that's won the game. First half was so bizarre. Both sides were poor, giving the ball away non-stop. Pep played a 4-4-2. Interesting. Didn't work. Cancelo on the right wing sort of worked, but apart from that, not really. Second half, I question the full-back changes and I question the winger changes, but with the changes came an actual normal system and formation, so we take those, to be honest. And when City went to a normal, you can see from the attack momentum bar in the second half, look at all the blue, that's when the changes were made. City at the crossbar, and City obviously scored the goal as well. So I think it's a deserved win. Look at Haaland, he's so happy. I love Haaland so much. And that's big because Arsenal obviously dropped 2 points against Newcastle. So it means that as things stand, what does it mean? What do you mean? Here is the league table. It means that City are only 5 points behind the Ars now. Which is big. Which is big because it means that in theory it is it's obviously in Arsenal hands as well, but it's also in City's hands. So they're only 2 results off Arsenal now, and we're only 17 games in, and that wasn't convincing in the slightest. So it wasn't pretty. Certainly in the first half. Second half, I thought City were much better, and I'm just happy that 3 points at Stamford Bridge, and we're on a really tough run of games right now. In fact, let me have a look at the fixtures for Man City. If you're watching on Twitch, I apologise for the issues Twitch has been having. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it isn't. So I apologise if that's ruined your experience. We played Chelsea again on Saturday in the FA Cup. Third round, and Chelsea once again in the Cup. I will be streaming that in the League Cup next Wednesday away against Southampton. That's a bit of a respite in theory, although away is never easy, but Southampton are poor. But then it's away against United in the Premier League and at home against Spurs in the Premier League, and then home against Wolves might be easy, but they're just going to be defending for their lives, so it's not going to be easy. And then away against Spurs in the Premier League, and then 2 games after that, it's away against Arsenal. So the next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next 8 games could be season defining, and not for City, because it involves crucial games in the Premier League against other Big Six opposition, and involves the 2 cup games as well. And then the week after that, the Champions League is back, which we love to see. Chaps and chapettes, really hope you enjoyed yourself. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing our first Football Manager save of the season. We are going to be Middlesbrough. Feel free to join me for that at 10 p.m. tomorrow. That's English time, 10 p.m. So, yeah, Middlesbrough. We will be embarking upon the 5-year plan. Don't end the stream, guys. I'm off. But yeah, I will be. Thank you guys. Really glad you guys enjoyed it. And despite the technical issues that were at the old Twitch. And yeah, guys, I will see you next time. Goodbye. I'll say it one more time, chaps. If you're watching on the